Now, Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Jim Teske with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
Well, yesterday we had a lot of smoke and also some clouds, which kept temperatures down. Today was mainly the smoke, and there was enough sun to get through to get us into the mid-80s for the high, a little bit above normal. Low temperature pretty close to where it should be. Again, no rainfall here in Syracuse, and at the airport, there hasn't been measurable rain for the last 10 days. The new drought numbers came out, but despite this, none of central New York under any drought conditions at this point. We'll see if things change here over the next week. Current air quality, as we take a look, a large chunk of the area is still in the unhealthy range. We mentioned the 179 in Syracuse, 181 in Watertown, 207 in Buffalo. It's been dropping in Albany, so that's a good sign that, again, that this area of smoke will be moving south overnight. And with that happening in mainly clear skies, temperatures drop into the 50s. 59 here in Syracuse, but a lot of low to mid 50s in outlying areas south of Syracuse and also farther to the north. Notice that 51 in Watertown, 53 in Lowville. So, with the weather relatively quiet outside the smoke, we're going to focus in on the timecast here, showing you the smoke overnight. And where you see the purple, that's where the thickest smoke will be, stretching from the upper Great Lakes down to Detroit, Cleveland, New York City here at 11:30. By the time you get to tomorrow morning, notice how that continues to move south. We get a little bit of break here in central northern New York, but the smoke is not too far off to our west. So even though we're likely to start out with mainly sunny skies tomorrow morning, I think it becomes a bit hazy in the afternoon as the smoke begins to move in. Notice, though, the thickest smoke is to the north and also to our south, so it may be mainly higher up. By the time you get into the overnight, though, clouds tomorrow night, or the smoke overnight, will begin to thicken. That will quickly move out of here as winds turn into the southwest. And then we deal with a whole separate issue, which is thunderstorms. We'll talk about that in a moment. So based on what we see there right now, the forecast is for a moderate level of air quality tomorrow, around 100, so an improvement there. Now we focus in on what's going on with the temperatures. 82 tomorrow, so fairly seasonable. There will be 70s in the hills south of Syracuse and farther to the north. Now, taking a look at the precipitation, tomorrow night, clouds thicken east of Lake Ontario in the North Country. There may be some showers by the time you wake up. This warm front will cause a couple of showers, a rumble of thunder in the morning. That moves through, and then we watch this cold front drop in with some showers and thunderstorms here. They quickly move off to the south early in the evening. Any of those storms later in the afternoon do have the potential for some gusty, damaging winds and hail. Notice the higher risk of severe weather as you go from Syracuse westward. Flooding threat fairly low as these storms will be moving fairly quickly, and it has been dry. 85 and humid Saturday, but then Sunday cooler, just a slight chance of a shower in the morning and then increasing sunshine. It stays nice and quiet on Monday. Next round of showers and storms with the next frontal system on Tuesday as we're in the low 80s. Cooler with a chance for a shower on Wednesday, and then mostly sunny skies here Thursday.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.